Hello students, in this video, let us consider the concept of solubility. Solubility is a very wide topic. Like you can relate the solubility concept in terms of precipitation. Solubility can be related with respect to the common ion. It has been observed if there is a common ion in the system, it decreases the solubility. Okay. Further, you can relate the solubility with reference to the solubility product, which is commonly abbreviated as KSP. Okay. Then again, solubility can be related in terms of the size of the cations and anions involved, right? So small size combination with small size, or large size combination with the small size oppositely charged ion, right? So there's a wider scope to this concept of solubility, and it has to be considered separately. Particularly in this video, I'll be focused with reference to the solubility in polar solvent water. Okay, and I'll be giving you some important tips and tricks to memorize this thing and to remember, so that any such type of question, whenever it comes in your competitive examinations or entrance examinations, you will be having your 100% confidence to attempt it and mark the correct option. Okay, so see the question on your screen. Which of the following is insoluble in water? Is it lead bromide, nickel nitrate, lead nitrate, or copper bromide? Okay, to find out the correct solution, let us move ahead. See the chart on your screen. So first of all, let us consider the ions which are found to be always soluble in water. Which are those ions? These are the elements belonging to group 1A, alkali metals: lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium. So they need to be considered in their +1 oxidation state. So these are found to be always soluble. Except this, if I consider ammonium ion, nitrate ion, then acetate ion, chlorate ion, and perchlorate ion, these are also found to be always soluble. Okay. After that, the next category comes with reference to chloride, bromide, and iodides. Now chloride, bromide, and iodides in major forms are found to be soluble. However, there are certain exceptions to this, right? That means there are certain chloride, bromides, and iodides which are insoluble as well. So which are those chloride, bromides, and iodides? Silver salts, lead salts, and mercury salts of chlorides, bromides, and iodides are found to be insoluble. Is it okay? After that, we can talk about sulfates. Again, majority of the sulfates are found to be soluble with certain exceptions like calcium sulfate, strontium sulfate, barium sulfate, lead sulfate, silver sulfate, and mercury sulfate. These are found to be insoluble. Okay. Now let us move to the other part of this particular chart. Next is in reference of hydroxide ions. Hydroxide ions or the hydroxide salts are always insoluble in majority of the cases, with certain exceptions again, like sodium hydroxides, potassium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, strontium hydroxide, and barium hydroxides are found to be soluble. Is it okay? After that, next is about carbonates, phosphates, your chromides, and sulfides. Okay, these four are again found to be insoluble with certain exceptions like sodium salts of this particular ions, okay, lithium salts, potassium salts, and ammonium salts are found to be soluble. Is it right? So I hope the chart is very clear to you, and with the help of this chart you can find out the solubility of any given reagent or any given salt in water. Is it okay? Okay, then after that, let us move to the main question to find out the solution. Okay, so an important trick here. What you're going to do, you are going to just check anions initially. So which are the anions present within this options given to you? One is bromide and the other is nitrates. Okay. Now as far as the bromide is concerned, if you remember, then bromides in the majority cases are soluble. But however, there were certain exceptions for them as well. And what about nitrates? Nitrates are present in always soluble category, right? So definitely B and C is not our option, because the question is which of the following is insoluble in water. However, nitrates are always soluble. Okay, so we are left with two, lead bromide and copper bromide. Now in this case again, copper bromide is soluble. If you remember, you can just scroll out and check the previous portion of this video where you can see there is exception with reference to silver, lead and mercury, right, for bromides. So that means lead bromide is insoluble in water. So your correct option is option number A. Okay, I hope the concept is clear to you. So any such type of question if comes in your exam, I am very much confident that you will be in a position to attempt it correctly. Thank you for watching.